Yo, before you watch the video, make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you stay tapped in with every single clip coming straight to your phone. Go ahead and watch this clip. Roll the tape.
Kendrick Lamar had his concert in LA. Kendrick Lamar, Ken and Friends, okay, the pop out. Let me know your thoughts, cause I'll just say right now with me, I was thoroughly entertained the whole entire time. You know, I'm West Coast man. I love my West Coast music.
Been West Coast man since I met you.
For sure. Like I knew at least maybe 97% of the artists on stage, upcoming artists, everything like that. What did you think? Let the audience know about your thoughts about the whole thing.
As somebody who's ignorant as me when it comes to West Coast rap, this is a great culture shock. This is great. Let me look at this list. I did have it up from earlier today. So DJ Head came out with Rimble. I'm familiar with Rimble. I'm familiar with Ray Vaughn. Didn't know about Cuzzos. Didn't know about Rucci. Didn't know about Jay Worthy. Didn't know about Wally. West Side Boogie is a dog. Problem, who's now Jason Martin, is a dog. And I didn't know anybody else on the first one. But I did not miss a beat. I didn't miss 1 second out of the first one because it's just a healthy culture shock. You know what I mean? DJ Mustard is DJ Mustard. You pretty much know everybody here. 310 Baby, Blast, Ty Dolla $ign, Dom Kennedy, Steve Lacy, which I didn't even know he was from LA. I didn't even know he was black. That's how you know I'm like, damn, I'm really out of touch, but like, I need to tighten up. And then the craziness in Tyler the Creator, who just came out like he's a regular nigga. What? Nigga, your granny ass just coming out of just like this a regular Tuesday or Wednesday? What you doing here? And then Roddy Ricch, of course, you know, he got to perform The Box. He got to perform Ballin' with Mustard produced, which is my favorite Roddy song of all time. And then I felt like I was in my first semester in college all over again with YG. Oh my God, I almost crip walked in my church shoes. I almost crip walked in my church shoes when he came home. I thoroughly enjoyed Mustard's set. I was very intrigued with DJ Head's set. And then we get to the main event. Kendrick Lamar. Red Smoke rises up. And this is where the rap nerd and Rilla comes to pod. This gentleman then proceeds with no backtrack to rap Euphoria, which is a 6-minute song with no backup track. And he bodies it. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a long night. I didn't even know what was going to happen. I'm just like, bro, you did Euphoria with nothing? 6 minutes? And it tripped me out that the crowd knew word for it. When have you ever heard a crowd sing along to a 6-minute track word for word with no hook? I'm like, oh man, Aubrey, this ain't looking too good, Aubrey. This ain't looking too good. And then he gets Money Trees off. He brings J-Rock out. And they do King instead. And then he does Win. And then he brings Schoolboy out. And then they do Collard Greens. And then he brings Ab-Soul out. And he does 616 in LA. And he sounds like the exact same. And the craziest surprise of them all. Yeah, I heard y'all talking about Tyler the Creator. I just raved about him. I love Tyler. Flower Boy, one of my favorite albums of all time. He brings out a ghoul. This man goes and gets Dr. Dre, Andre Young. And boy, still Dre is 25 years old, Cam. Every time I hear that beat, it feels brand new. I'm like, oh my God, he's cooked. He didn't even do Not Like Us yet. What's going on? Then he does California Love. I'm like, oh. I'm like, is he going to do Recipe? Are they going to do Compton? Because they in Inglewood? What Drake about to do now? And then Kendrick goes, you got to do it. Can you do it before you get off? I'm like, do it. I'm like, all right, I started going through the records. And he leans over, he says, I need a moment of silence for this. I'm like, oh, maybe it's a Pac song. Maybe it's a Pac record. All right. I see dead people. I'm like, oh my God, no. Bruh, when I tell you I stood up with my hands above my head, it was bad, bro. Listen, Dr. Dre is a 50-plus-year-old man who doesn't pop out for anybody. Last time I seen him pop out was for the Super Bowl. He popped out for Kendrick concert and did 2 records. That should let you know something, right? And then he goes to do Not Like Us. So he does the first verse, and then he chills off of A minor. I'm like, bruh. He runs it back again. I'm like, oh my God. This might ring off harder the second time. And then he does it again. I'm like, this might be harder than the second time. And then he does it again and brings his dogs up. I'm like, no. They taking the picture, they clicking up. I see Westbrook, I see DeRozan, I see all type of people from different walks of life. I see all type of Pyrus and Crips. And he takes a picture. Similar to Pimp a Butterfly, where they're outside of the White House. The legendary To Pimp a Butterfly. I'm like, oh, he recreating this, but with actual Pyrus and Crips. Pyrus and Crips all got along, and then he got hood politics from To Pimp a Butterfly. I'm like, oh, this is all like coming together. He's like, yeah, man, we've been messed up since Kobe died. We've been messed up since Nip died. I'm like, oh, yeah, he got it. That's how he gonna go out with this legendary picture. It's a great concert. And then I get to start playing 2K. Yeah, one more time. I'm like, nah, man. He probably just saying one more picture. My dog in my ear, my boy Conspiracy Q, like, nah, he gonna do the record one more time, really. He ain't talking about no picture. I'm like, he ain't talking about no picture, man. They clicking up. I'm like, no, he's stepping on the grave. And he does it with everybody. He had a 7-year-old whooping on him, dog. That might be one of the greatest streams I've ever watched, and I'm not even kidding. Bro, I got to thinking, what did that nigga do to make them niggas that mad? Nah, for real. I got to thinking, how does Drake come back from this, bro? He's still gonna be him. I think he's still gonna be a platinum selling artist. I think he's still gonna be mainstream. He just, surpassed 100 billion streams on Spotify. But is it gonna be the same? We got to talk about it in the party. And apparently, I don't think I even shared this with the chat. OVO Radio is dropping at 10. So he may be dropping a record or a few or an album. What does Drake do? Is what I'm thinking. Man, that stream is so good. I watched it before I came on today. Yeah, so I watched that, and then I watched the episode, and here I am. A 4-hour stream. I might be a little crazy, but it's probably the greatest stream I've ever watched in my life. I felt like I was there, and I'm in Florida. I felt like I was there, bro. It was phenomenal to watch. Canada, man, please leave that short dude alone, dog. He crashed out to immense levels, and I respect Drake because he never ducked the fade his whole career. And if you're the top guy, you can't duck fades. It's a contact sport, as I said on Video Trips. But I can't recall a number one guy getting done like this, though. You could point me to Big and Pac would hit him up. Yeah, but it's Biggie. I get it. That record tough. And I think it's probably the greatest diss ever. And then he did House of Blues. But this is Biggie. You know what I mean? I get Hove got Ether. This Hove. He made Blueprint 1. He made Blueprint 2. We can't really get him out of here. He ain't get embarrassed. He got did bad, but he ain't get embarrassed. I don't remember a number one guy getting embarrassed like this, man. My hip-hop IQ pretty high, too. Yeah, I don't remember no number one guy getting done this bad. I respect Drake, though. He had a great run, 14, 15 years straight, being the number one guy, regardless of how you feel about quality. He popped out, never ducked smoke. Respect. Leave that short man alone, bro. He crashing out. And then, to top it off, Whitney and the kids was in the crowd. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Just go ahead and make me some vibes. Go make me a Matiba rhythm. Make me a passion fruit, blam. You know what I'm saying? Vibes like that. Controller. Hold on, we're going home. Make me them vibes. You know what I'm saying? Don't rap no more this year. Yeah, just chill. Just chill. Wait till 2025. I'm going to check for you, though. I'm going to check for every new Drake record. I'm shameless with mine. I love Drake. But damn, you got did bad, dog. Shout out my dog, Aubrey. But yeah, bro. Hopefully you come out with a hit. And it's successful. But sing for the rest of the year again. Right? Yeah, sing for the rest of the year. I don't think it's going to be well received with you rapping. That's just my 2 cents, though. I'm just a guy. Y'all just came to hear me.
Yeah, I haven't been that hype over a stream performance-wise since XXXTentacion got on stage at Rolling Loud and performed. What was it? It wasn't looking. It wasn't. Yes. Oh,
bro!
My!
I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Right now, right?
Oh my RPX, bro!
My
wow!
God, what a moment!
Yes.
And that wasn't even his set. That was Ski Mask set. And he came out. I never seen, unless it was outside of Travis Scott, I haven't seen a rapper do that on stage in a long time. In a long time.
Yeah, bro. Travis, maybe Playboy Cardi, Rolling Loud New York. That's it. It's a very, very short list of me saying audibly like, wow. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, RPX, he was going to be chosen. He had it.